Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Our Hearts United. When we last left off, we were having a dream and there was a restaurant on fire. Hint, you can use the skip button. Okay, yeah, I know. Erica! Yeah! Alright, we're back to the voices. Wasn't that... That was from Natsu and Accursed Azure's timelines. The fire of 2008. I thought the nightmare we were going to see was from Dead Hallie's world. Oh, okay. No, that's the name I entered, not them. Whatever. It's fine. I didn't leak that in this time, so that one probably leaked in on its own. It is own. Oop, I clicked out. Play. That breaks a lot of things with what's going to happen in the next few days. What bothers me is that he heard Accursed call Erica's name. What about that? Well, we know there's a similar person here right now, and he'll think that this is a premonition about her dying in a restaurant. Right, her avatar is here. What do we do about that? Well, we obviously can't do anything at the moment, so hopefully that doesn't happen to her here. Right. Okay, then. So anyway, we just continue on with the rest of the days, right? Yeah! Then let's press on to other important matters once he wakes up. Are they, like, intentionally trying to confuse the crap out of me? Because it seems very presumptuous. Like, I had this trouble before. I forget which one was it? Oh, it was like Treacherous Superfuse, the mod universe, basically, where he's familiar with everything he's made, but if you're not familiar with it, then you're not going to get like 99% of the references that he puts into everything he writes. And this feels in a very similar vein. It's like, all these things have happened, but we have no idea what any of them are, and they're just dumping it all on us as if we know anyway. And it's like, okay, my heart is pounding in fear. What was that? What was that nightmare? Why was I seeing Erica and Monica in that burning building? And who was that blue-haired boy? He somehow looked so vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure how he seems so familiar to me. Why did that blue-haired boy look familiar to me, even when I don't recognize him at all? I shrug it off and just look at the clock. 5:30 a.m. It's still a bit early before 6, but I still make my way out of my bed and head to the shower. After finishing my shower, I quickly changed into my uniform and quickly went to the kitchen quickly, prepared my usual breakfast, ate, and left home. As soon as I arrived around Sayori's house, I felt something hit my body. That looked like some kind of circler. Sayori. I grabbed my phone and called Sayori if she's in school. To see if she's in school? No response. I tried calling her for a few more minutes before 8 a.m. Why isn't she answering? I texted her just in case she might not respond to my calls. Another several more minutes pass, and no response or whatsoever. I don't need the or. Also, wow, entire minutes you waited? I quickly went to the gate of her house. If she's not responding, it could either mean one of two things. 1, she's in school and she's silenced her phone to avoid distractions. Or 2, she's still in her house, sleeping. Or option 3, she's dead! Ah, screw it. I'm not going to leave her being late this time. I went inside the gate and went in her house. It's been a while for me to visit Sayori in her house. Our family has been friends for so long it feels like normal to go in each other's house. But for some reason, out of all the days, I had to do this now. Sayori? There's no response. She's not in the ground floor. I slowly went up the stairs towards her bedroom. Her bedroom is the first room to the left, which is the first door at the base of the top stairs. Top stairs? Top of the stairs? I gently knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. No response at all. Trying to play us. I gently open the door and I see Sayori sleeping still in her bed. I'm relieved nothing bad happened to her. And at the same time, I want to flick her forehead and hope she wakes up from that so I can scold her for not waking up on time. However, I noticed that one of her desk drawers were opened, and what I found inside shocked me. Huh? A noose! A makeshift noose! in Sayori's desk drawer. I couldn't believe what I saw. Of all things, would she really resort to doing this? Why would she do this to herself? Why was I blind from the start? Why have I not noticed this sooner? Noticed past tense. Why? Just why? I took the noose with me and hid it inside my backpack. Sorry, Death, your appointment with Sayori is cancelled. Nailed it. Oh. Didn't stick the landing, though. Just missing a period. I slowly went out of Sayori's room and slowly walked downstairs. I popped my phone open and called Sayori's parents about what I just learned. It took about a minute for them to answer the call, and when they did, I immediately relayed to them what I discovered. I also took pictures of the noose and sent them the proof of what Sayori could have did with it. Well, how do they know you didn't just make a noose yourself? How they don't know where you found it? At first, it shocked them to see that Sayori would resort to this kind of thing. Next, they thanked me for telling them about this. I asked them what they were going to do about it. It took a good minute for them to explain that they were going to take her to some specialist. You talked to like both of them over the phone at the same time? Was it on like speakerphone or something? However, they're still gone for 2 more days, so I'll be in charge of taking care of her. Oh yeah, very responsible of them. Very responsible. I asked them if she could stay over at my place so I could keep a better eye on her from there. They agreed right away, seeing that it could be the best way to avoid her doing it. Of course, I wasn't going to let her do anything else stupid. Who knows what she's going to do if she finds out I found her noose? They thanked me for helping her out and closed the call. I quickly throw the noose on the trash can outside my house. A little while after Sayori comes out of the house. You threw it on the trash, not in it? This is something that like Spanish speakers generally struggle with, the in and on versus thing, because in Spanish, both in and on are covered by the same word. It's en. So I don't know if Ezra's watching this, but here's how you can do this. This is the easiest way I can explain it. Just picture a square, and inside the square it says in, and on top of the square it says on. That's all you need to know. Anytime you're not sure whether it's supposed to be in or on, just picture that square with in inside and on top. There you go.
Ollie, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Sayori. I was waiting for you to come out. I kind of figured you were going to be late again, so what better way to be with you is to be late as well.
Well, we haven't walked to school together, so alright.
Let's go then.
Alright then, let's.
We quickly went our way towards school. Although we were late, it was still worth it, especially now I want to spend my entire day with Sayori now. I texted Sayori that today we were going to skip the club and plan on a day together. At first, she was shocked as to why I told her that.
Are you serious? What about the others? Monica's going to get mad if we skip a club meeting.
Don't worry, I'll tell her that we had to leave early because our parents had dinner date, and we got picked up after school.
Are you sure that'll work, Ollie?
Don't worry, leave this to me, I'll handle it. Okay, now we're good. I thought I saw something.
Okay, I trust you, Ollie.
Also, after school, make a beeline for home, get changed, and we'll meet at my house, alright?
Okay then, see you later.
The day continues on like it usually does, and everything until after school. I quickly leave the room and look for Monica. And quickly I did. I eventually found her near the second-year hallways. Monica!
Oh, Ollie, you're heading to the club right now. I was hoping we'd go together, but can you come with me while I practice piano?
It's not that. I was kind of trying to find you.
Oh, so you're already practicing and trying to find me already?
It's not that. Actually, I was trying to find you because I need to tell you something.
Oh, what is it?
Well, my family and Sayori's family are having a family dinner date later. So we're kind of asked if we could meet them now. So can we excuse ourselves from the club meeting today?
Oh, is that right? Well, I don't see anything wrong with that, Hallie. Okay, you both can be excused from the club meeting today. If Natsuki and Theory ask about it, I'll tell them about it either, so they'll know what's up.
Tell them about it too? Wow, really? Thanks, Monica. You really are a sweetheart.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, Hallie.
You're too nice, Monica. It's nothing.
Oh, also,
Hmm?
sorry about my outburst yesterday, Hallie. No, outburt. I was just really fed up with reliving all of that again.
No Hold on a second. What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Anyway, I need to go now. See you in Sayori tomorrow, Hallie.
With that, Monica leaves me and disappears from view. I quickly leave the corridor and make a beeline for my home. I unlocked the door and quickly went in, then make another beeline to my room. All these beelines, bro. I quickly changed to my casual attire and checked my phone. Sayori messaged me ahead that she's already outside my home. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Screw it, I started this, I will finish this. I quickly went down and met Sayori outside the house. Hey!
Hey!
Ready to go?
Go where?
Well, that went smoothly. I don't know where we were going exactly. I wanted some alone time with Sayori, and for some reason I don't know where we're going to go to. Where do you want to go?
Like at the jewelry go?
Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
Alright. You know where we want to go.
Yeah, I totally forgot that if I were to let Sayori choose where we'd want to go is a sentence fragment, of course she'd want to go too.
That new cafe that opened!
Well, yeah, that. In my head, I could feel dozens of facepalms hitting my head right now. Like, you know that spanking line from SpongeBob? No, I don't. It's like that, but instead of my butt, it's my face, and you forgot the period. And I'm going from the end of the line to the start. Forgot it again. But for Sayori, I'd do it, just for her, to make her happy. Alright then, let's go. What's wrong with the cafe? Don't you like it? Is it a bad cafe? We took the scenic route towards the new cafe. The new cafe wasn't all that sophisticated. It was small, but very cute. I couldn't tell why Sayori likes this place. I mean, it just opened a couple of days ago. Well, hold on. If it's been like less than a week since it opened, then how did you know that Sayori would want to go there? Like, right? Whatever. However, we kept moving on until we reached the outside of the cafe. We went in, and at first the atmosphere amazed me. The place was beautiful. Small, but very beautiful. Sayori was like a child here. She was really excited to be in this place. Okay, so you have an existing opinion that the place is bad, and then you walk in the place and you're like, oh, this is actually great. Whatever, man. She's just probably got here for the first time and really wanted to come here, so I won't blame her for that. She's just probably... Well, it would be gotten, I guess, in this one. Gotten here for the first time. Yeah, whatever. I look at the list of food they're selling. Wow, those look awfully good. So hey, Sayori. What would you like? How about we take an apple souffle, each with cookies and cream milk tea?
That sounds great!
Alright, you go find us a table while I order. Sayori goes to find a seat for us. Of course, she's enjoying the view first, so she's taking her time. Me, on the other hand, wait on a small line for our order. Wait, in a small line. A few minutes later, it's my turn to order for our food. Yeah, I'll take 2 apple souffle, paired with cookies and cream milk tea.
And don't forget popsicles!
Oh, and 2 popsicles too. After placing my order, I wait for a bit to pay. That's when I had the sharp feeling I was being watched. I looked at where my gut feeling were telling me to look. Sure enough, I see a weird girl looking at me from the cafe windows, whom suddenly trots away from view. Weird. After paying for the meal, I then went to Sayori, who has already found a table for us. So Sayori, how's everything going?
It's been good so far.
That's great.
By the way, Hallie,
Yeah?
why are you doing this?
Eh?
You don't normally do this at all.
What do you mean?
Us together. You taking me to this place. And you just asked Monica to excuse us out of the club meeting for today.
What about it?
This doesn't like you at all. There's something wrong.
There's nothing wrong. I just wanted to spend time with you. It's been so long since we both spent time together, you know, mostly spent. The least I could do is make it up to you. And most of the time, I feel like I've treated you bad. And I feel pretty bad for some of the things I did.
Really, Hallie? It's kind of thoughtful of you.
It's the very least I could do for you. We both went silent for a minute before the silence is broken by a waitress bringing in our meal.
This looks delicious, Hallie.
I can already tell, Sayori. Well, what are you waiting for? Enjoy the meal. We began eating our meals together. Over the course, we talked about things together, laughed, made jokes, and, of course, bonded together. And, of course, bonded again. It has been truly a long time since we've both spent times like this together. Part of me feels affectionately at her, and another part worries for her safety. A few minutes after, we finished eating, and by the looks of it, Sayori seems to have enjoyed it. Did you enjoy that, Sayori? Gotta confirm, right?
Yes, I did, Hallie. Thanks for the meal. I really appreciated it.
Well, don't thank me just yet. We still have somewhere else to go.
We're still going somewhere.
Yeah, we still have one more place to go.
Where?
It's a surprise. Come on, let's go. After our meal, we quickly exited the cafe, and I took her to a place which I remember taking her now. What? I took her... Oh, I guess he remembered that he took her once before sometime. Yeah. I took her to a bridge covered in cherry trees, which we remember coming for a very long time ago. Going to a very long time ago. This is it, Sayori. This is where I wanted to take you. Remember this place?
Yeah, you still remember this place?
Of course I do. I still remember the place we used to go with together before. We don't need the with. What kind of best friend would forget of all the places this one? No, I would never do that.
Oh, Hallie, you've really put me in a trap today, haven't you?
What do you mean by that?
All these things you're doing for me, it's making me happy.
It's what I wanted for you, remember? Your happiness is important to me.
Silly, that's my line.
And I got to use it on you now. I suppressed the urge to giggle just for the sake of keeping this all together.